Hello, it is Malika Intuitive. This is my YouTube channel where I go ahead and I give you spiritual affirmations. And I just kind of inspire you to have good days, good week, good year. Whenever you want to watch my videos, you just pop it into my channel, see what's up. I'll discuss, topics about my life, and I just bring people kind of into my world. Because it seems so many people are just interested in it, and I just want to share everything that I have to give to people. Not everything, but some things. So, you're probably wondering, oh my god, this girl is just so gorgeous, or, what is her beauty secrets? I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't do this every day. I don't wear makeup every day, but I was just feeling different and kind of bored because it's a beautiful day outside and I can't go out. No, we can't. We have to stay in the house. So, yeah, I have these, the decks of cards that I use is the Chakra Wisdom Guide deck. So this basically talks about the chakras of the body, like the heart, the mind, so kind of fixing relationships within yourself or relationships with other people, kind of put you on the course. The cards come out, they don't lie. I don't care what no one says. I can't read your mind, maybe, but I can't tell your future either. So I'm just here to give you help. And when I say I can't read your future, I can't read that. Literally, I'm not God. I don't know what is to come for you, but I can help you stay on a course so that you can be more aware of how to handle certain situations. I got into tarot a year ago secretly, because I was just kind of nervous. Like, oh my God, I don't know how people are gonna accept me. Who gives a fuck? I'm not killing anyone. Literally, I'm not. And actually, when I do readings, everyone, I've got only one person that was like, no, that's definitely nothing to do with my life. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Some people's energy I can read, some people's energies I can't read. So, yeah. The other deck of cards that I have are these Oracle spiritual affirmation cards, and these are just spiritual affirmations, messages that are needed for you. And I actually love doing these because they're my favorite. They actually, like, oh my god, like, I definitely need to work on my friendships, or oh my god, I definitely need to work on, working well with others. So these are the decks that I like to use. These are quicker, easier, simple. Now the regular Amanda Spread Tarot deck cards are what I use for more personal readings, for people who like actually want me to go get deep into them, their situations, and help them, give them more guidance. So, everyone's like, oh my god, you're Muslim and you're not supposed to be doing that. You're worshiping other people but God. But guess what? I don't worship nobody but Allah. So do know that I am Muslim, and this is a channel dedicated to the spiritual development of people's hearts, minds, bodies, souls. The universe is calling us to come in and find our inner sanctuary, and that's what you have to learn how to do. Now, I have my book here, and I have my pen. So if you want a personal reading, you can always DM me. I do charge because, unfortunately, it's very draining. I don't know how, but it just drains you when you're like pulling from the outside. So I charge people for that. Yes, I do. A lot of times when I do get blessings, donations or whatnot, I tend to give them to people. So it's like, I got money in my Cash App, I'm just gonna give it away. Like, why not? So definitely not trying to, misuse the blessings that I do get. So today what I want to do is I have a topic that I want to talk about today. Before I start talking about the topic, I pull two cards for you. Whatever comes out, I hope it resonates with you all. I know a lot of people, this is like not the ordinary tarot type of channel that you're used to, because a lot of people, they go off, oh, Taurus or Scorpio, or I don't have time for all of that. Like, you are what you are. You can be a Taurus but be a Leo because of the way the moon is facing, and it's just like, I'm not about to be doing all that. I don't have time for that. No, we don't have time for that. So the first two cards that came out was nature, and it says sometimes all you need to do is go outside, breathe the fresh air to remember who you are and where you want to be. I can't do that right now. Well, I can. I'm not saying I can't, but just be 6 feet from people. So, sometimes you do need that to go for a walk or just go sit. Me, I love looking at water. Like, OMG. If I could be taken away by the waves of the sea, I would definitely try. Okay? If I could be a mermaid, I'd be a mermaid. Because I want to be a mermaid. But I'm just saying, just go outside and find your happy place. Like, when you outside, who can bother you there? Pick a tree. Hug a tree. Thank God for the earth. Sometimes when you step outside of all of the material things and you go and you look and you're like, wow, look at this green tree. This tree gives me oxygen. And money just gives me things. Which one do I want more? I'll take the oxygen. The other card that came out was confidence, and it says, be bold, rise up, and stand tall. Feel the fire in your soul. And so I feel like that just touched me because, like, me coming out with my tarot channel and, topics of discussions and whatnot, it's like, oh my God, you just gotta find the confidence in yourself regardless of how you think other people will feel. And as long as you're not doing anything to hurt others or to mislead others with information, then do it. I feel like the world would progress a whole lot more if we were to just be confident in ourselves and not be so worried about if we're gonna get a million likes or 2 likes, or if we're gonna get 4 reposts or no reposts, or like, the world is different now. We just worry about the wrong things. So just get into some nature and be confident, be bold. You know what I'm saying? Like, you definitely have to have courage to come out of the home. You feel me? You gotta have courage, especially now. You gotta be bold enough to go outside. I ain't saying going to Walmart. Nah, you supposed to be got your essentials. But you need to go and breathe some fresh air sometimes to just clear your mind. Like, even being inside of the home with people who are toxic. Sometimes you just gotta go breathe a different air. So I encourage everyone to do that today. And to be confident. And be bold. And I like that card because today I was like super bold. I was like, purple is doing too much. I always be wearing pink and stuff, like light colors, because that's what I'm taught as a Muslim woman. We just don't wear those big bold. I know I got it on, don't be weird. So yeah, the next cards that I have are the chakra wisdom cards, and I just got these, so we're gonna see. What comes out. So, like, inside, I can't tell you everything. Passion is a card, and Fasting is a card as well. And I just got these, so I don't know them yet by heart, but surely I will. So Passion, it says the legend. It's a legend that comes with it. Okay, y'all ready? The Princess of Amber spends her time volunteering. No person or task is beneath her. She loves her subjects and looks after them like a loyal servant. When the newspaper criticized her, her family begs her to behave more like royalty. She refuses. The people hold a free election, and to the surprise of the aristocracy, vote for the princess as their new leader. It says, you are correct to feel passionate about your position. Follow your instincts, for you know intuitively what is right for you. Passion, bravery, and royalty. You have to ask yourself, what is your strength? What are your challenges? And how do you serve others? And how can I serve myself? Because self-love is the best love. Period. Self-love is the best love. As I write my handy dandy notebook, I just take notes of things that, come through. Now, I keep buying these pens, right? These cute little pens. My daughter just keeps breaking my pens. I'd be so heartbroken. Like, I'm not going back out to the Dollar Tree to get another pen, little girl. So, like, a lot of times there are some people that actually think they're above others. And I honestly just feel like, I'm not that person. All people go through things. I've met mad celebrities before, and I've never just been like, oh my God, like so starstruck. Like, no, people are people. We're all equal, and I will not gas you up to make you feel like you are different than us because you have more money. No, because some of them are not as friendly or clean as we would think they would be. So, I do have a lot of volunteer work that I've done. A lot of volunteer work. So, just volunteering too, that humbles you to really be out inside of your communities and see what people deal with. And you start to look at things differently. You won't have that attitude of, I'm better. You have Facet is a card that came out for us today, tomorrow, whenever I do another reading. It's gonna hold on. You're supposed to hold on to this knowledge until then. Here it is. The legend. The bronze boy Darnell was young when his father died, and he became the man of the family. Out for a walk one day, many years later, he was mesmerized by the sight of children playing. As a child, he never played, and he hid behind a tree, crying bitterly. Then quickly buried his emotions. At the very end of his life, on his way to heaven, he stopped at the park and finally reclaimed the inner child he had left behind many years before. It says, if you are unhappy in your relationships, you may be relating to others through a false sense of duty. Give up being something you're not. Recovery, integration, and play. So this is letting things that no longer serve you go, even past hurt. So it's like you spent half of your life crying and being bitter and complaining about things when all you had to do was just let it go. Sometimes, if it doesn't kill you, it should make you stronger. And you want to live your best life and always remember to have a playful spirit. And you always want to remember that it is okay to enjoy with others, even if you do lack things. Like if you lost your mom, you lost your dad, you lost your brother, you lost your sister, you lost close friends, and you start to isolate yourself. That is not a proper form of healing. That is you placing yourself inside of a bubble full of disappointment, bitterness, regret, and you are becoming segregated from the world. So it's okay to go out there and put yourself around people even though you have lost. Okay? So always remember that. So those are the cards for us today. And I encourage us to look into words and what they mean. Because a lot of times we just find ourselves saying things, but it's like, but what does that mean? Do you understand? So, because that reading was just so kind of deep, I want to tell a story. I'm trying to find a funny story to tell. A story to tell for me would be volunteering. Okay, so growing up Muslim, right? My dad was like, we was like um, always in our communities, like always knocking on the doors with final calls or flyers to come out to the meetings. We would be like 7, 8, and we just did it for a long time. And I remember, like my dad, he always had like this really great spirit, like a giving spirit. And I remember he met this woman who was, kind of not there. And he brought her into the house and he brought her in and we fed her and he gave her some clean clothes, let her shower and everything. My mom's like, what the hell are you doing? Why are you bringing strangers to the house without my children here? And so my dad, he would just be like, it's nothing wrong with that woman. She just needs somebody to love her and care about her. Malika, don't treat your people like they're nothing, like you are beneath them. And so as I started to like look into this woman, like this woman's in a car with us, we just like, as I looked at her, I just realized that somewhere in her life she was abandoned, and that's what led her to being out in the streets. And so, just seeing my father have that spirit to like volunteer not just himself but our safety. It's a greater gift in it, because it's like he just brought her in and he let her sleep, and we had like this closed in patio, and he brought her in, he let her sleep there. And it was like, that was big, that took courage, that took humor. Like, you had to laugh that off, but at the end of the day, it was like the sacrifice that you give sometimes is not just for that moment. Like, for me, it wasn't just for that moment. He may have thought, I'm helping this woman out, but in reality, it was helping me to realize how to volunteer your services and help people. And in helping people, you can teach others. And so that just always taught me to remember who I am and to remember to treat people with respect. Okay? Because some people are just stuck in that bubble, and they have been stuck there because of past hurts and stuff like that. So yeah, that is what I'm trying to encourage everyone to do, is to volunteer service and to be grateful. At the end of the day, if you don't have anything else in life to shoot for, or like, we just gotta be grateful for the little things. Like, be grateful for your lungs, be grateful for your hands, be grateful for your eyes. You have to be grateful. And when we start to praise ourselves to God, and we start to praise his earth, like pray for the trees, pray for the grass, pray for the water, then he will start to return his blessings to you the way he feels that you need them. So I like the fact that everyone supports my channel, and I hope that you all like, share, subscribe, and I hope most of all that what I said to you, it resonated in a way. It resonated, and if you would like a reading, just let me know. And again, this is Intuitive Malika. I'm inside your mind. So it's been real. It's being real, and I appreciate y'all. Much love, and y'all know how it's about to go down next time. I'm gonna be here. You don't know when I'm gonna be doing what I'm gonna be saying, so you got to look at the next video. Period. Bye.